Hey guys, Dynasty Warrior 6 here again with another Game Finds video, and I'm just going to start us straight off because I got a lot of stuff to show on what kind of the non-gaming or somewhat gaming related, but it's more accessories and stuff like that stuff first, and then we'll go straight into the gaming. So first off is a DVD that Jason picked up today called Batman Under the Red Hood. It deals with Jason Todd and him coming back from Ra's al Ghul and, you know, fighting, killing criminals. Batman has to fight him. Really good movie. If you've never seen it, you gotta check it out. The final fight scene between him and between Batman and Jason Todd is really epic. But this DVD only cost Jason $3. Really good deal. So next up on the accessories is a Street Fighter 4 pocket binder. It was really cool to see it. Jason actually found this and I bought it. It was only $2 at Goodwill. And it was actually in the book section for some strange reason. So there we go. So Street Fighter, it's got all the characters: Zangief, Ken, Ryu, Cammy, Guile, Chun-Li, Birdie, Blanca. So really awesome binder to have. And then next up is right here. I have a Nintendo DS. From what I was told, is like a light carrier because it's smaller and it can't really hold the bigger one. But this is a pretty cool looking one. It's got Mario like this. I don't see any of these on eBay though, except a black one that goes for $30. I don't know if this is $30 or not, but it's pretty cool to have, and it only cost me $2. So if I ever get a Nintendo DS, it'd be great to have this with it. So, and the last two that I have that are pretty cool that were gifts for my birthday when my birthday happened. They were belated gifts because it was a little later, but it was awesome to get. Were two strategy guides. First one was Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2 strategy guide. And the second one was Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles 2 strategy guide. And it was really cool to get these as gifts. It was great because they came for Patrick and Jason. It was really nice of them to give me strategy guides because they know how much I like them. So next up is I'm going to do a system bundle that we got. There's a lot of systems here, but one that was really cool to get, and probably one of the best system bundles besides a different one, was a Panasonic 3DO. It comes complete with all the cords. Sadly, from what I was told by the owner of the system, that he said it was working a week ago. Then he said it wasn't working today. I still bought it though, just wanting to try to test it out. And I'll tell you the price I paid for it. And me and Patrick went in on this system together, so it was really nice for us to, it was real nice because the price was real low for both of us. So Panasonic 3DO, I believe this is a version 1. Very cool. It was a system, and the power cord doesn't come out; it stays in. Also came with 2 controllers, and the red, white, and yellow connection, and 4 games, all boxed and complete. First one was Tom Kite, ESPN Golf, Tom Kite, very cool. Next up was PGA Tour 96, complete, Shockwave, and Alone in the Dark. And the price that me and Patrick paid altogether for the system and the games was $40. It was even if the system doesn't work, the games alone can definitely make up for the value, but it was totally worth it to have complete in-box games and a system that is basically complete with 2 controllers. You know, you don't see Panasonic 3DOs very often, and they easily go for $100 online. So it was awesome to pick that up for real cheap. And the next up that Patrick bought today, because he really needed a new one because his old one broke, was a Sega Dreamcast system bundle at Goodwill. It only cost $15, and it only came with 1 controller and the VMU and the system for $15. A really good deal. He's already got all the hookups and everything because his old system sadly broke. So this is perfect for him to have again because Dreamcast is probably one of the best systems out there. So that was a really good deal. And next up I'll do is the Atari 5200. Yeah, I actually got one, guys. It was kind of incredible, and I couldn't believe how big it was when I first saw it. I was just like amazed at the size of this thing. It's actually fairly heavy. It comes with the TV hookup on the underneath. It's all wrapped up and coiled. And the guy also threw in with it 2 controllers in great shape, and the power supply. It's huge. It's massive. I couldn't believe it. And 3 games as well. You got Super Breakout, Star Raiders, and Countermeasure. All 3 came with the system and the 2 controllers, and they all together they cost me $30. It was an awesome deal. I found it on Craigslist. The guy was really cool. He also offered to sell us a ColecoVision eventually, as well as an Intellivision and a couple other things. So The guy's really cool. I've also kind of talked to him about maybe buying an NES top loader for a really good deal. I'm still working on that, but you know, any of those would be really great to have. So that takes care of that. And then next up, I will save the best for last, of course, is games. So I'll start off with Jason's stack of games that he bought today in the last couple days and recently. Now, first up, guys, I had to ask you guys a favor if you guys know what this is. Jason bought this at a Goodwill, and we're not really certain what it is. And when I was wondering if you guys could tell me, it says Game Boy Color Super Mario, and it has the Roman numerals 4 on it. But I want to know what it is. We've bounced around ideas. Is it a test cart? Is it a homebrew? We don't know. It has like the official seal of Nintendo on it and everything, but we don't know what it is. So if anyone has any info on this, let me know. We want to know if it's, we don't even know what it's worth. We can't find it on eBay, we can't find it on Amazon, we can't find it anywhere. So tell us, let us know, and I appreciate any information, guys, if you know what this is. It works on a regular game, or it works on a Game Boy Color. It plays like a Mario game, yet there's no time limit, there's no ending, really, so we're confused. So please let me know, guys, if you know any information on this. I greatly appreciate it. And then next up, and Jason bought this for like $2 to $3. It was a really good deal too, so just knowing what it is would be great. Next up that Jason bought at Goodwill also was Sonic the Hedgehog 3 for $3, loose cart. He'd been needing it for his collection. And the rest came from a pawn shop. Now this pawn shop gave us a bundle deal, so I won't tell the price till the end. But Jason also picked up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3 Manhattan Project, and Ren and Stimpy the Buckaroos, really good game. Parasite Eve, complete in box, everything, it's great shape. And he bought this was $2. It isn't actually Twisted Metal 2, it's actually Metal Gear Solid Disc 1. It's a little scratched up, so we're going to get it refurbished, but it was $2, and Jason's like, yeah, why not? I need Metal Gear Solid anyways. Start somewhere. So that was, these games came from the pawn shop. And then I'll start with Patrick's stack next. Now Patrick picked up a couple games from the pawn shop and a couple from Goodwill. First one was Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Nintendo, that came from the pawn shop. As well as Toxic Crusaders, and I played this game. This game is fun. You clean up a lot of zombie goo. It's really a funny game. And he also got this for free from the pawn shop, was Final Fantasy IX. Sadly, it is missing disc 3. Sorry. It's got basically every disc except disc 3. So we are going to need, I have luckily an extra copy for him to borrow just in case when he gets to that point, but he's not going to get there for a while. So it's because it's a long game and it's good. And then next up he bought from Goodwill, he got Sonic the Hedgehog 2 complete in box for $4, Internal Champions for $4, and Golden Axe for $4. And that was Patrick's buys from Goodwill right there. And then my buys, I'll start with the pawn shop first. I picked up Mortal Kombat 3 on PlayStation, complete. Sadly, not the styrofoam, but still, it's complete and it looks great. And there we go. And then we also I picked up Final Fantasy 8 for free. Sadly, it doesn't come with disc 1. I am missing disc 1. It came with disc 1 of Final Fantasy 7. For some strange reason, the pawn shop owner put these games in there, thinking they belonged, and go figure, but he just gave them to us for free, part of the package deal. So all these games, everything, because I think that's it. All these games together for this entire stack was $30. He threw in the 2 free games, and we got Parasite Eve, Mortal Kombat 3, 4 Super Nintendo carts, you know, and the Twisted Metal, or the Metal Gear Solid, sorry. All that for $40. It was amazing. It was an amazing deal, honestly. It was great. And then my pickups from Goodwill, I got a good stack here. I got Fear Effect for PlayStation. It is basically complete. I am missing a manual though for it, the little manual insert. So gotta look for that. I also picked up Jungle Book for PlayStation. I bought it for $2. I also bought Fear Effect for like $2, $3. And Jungle Book is actually worth $10. I was surprised about that. But Disney games, for some strange reason on PlayStation, are always valuable. Tomb Raider 3, I bought for $2 at Goodwill. Rainbow Six on PlayStation, $2 at Goodwill. PlayStation 2 Okami, I bought for $5. Sadly, it was a little higher than I wanted to pay, but it was alright. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, I bought for like $4 at a thrift store. And then for the Sega games, now I got one cart. I'm just a little confused. I'm interested in it because it's Green Dog, the beach surfer dude. It says Mega Drive on it. Now every other one I've looked up says Sega, it says Genesis on it. So I'm wondering if this is a European version, but it looks like a regular. It says, you know, US and everything. So I'm confused slightly on it. So if you guys can give me some info on that, but it says Mega Drive. So I'm just a little interested in that information, but that's cool if anything. Next up that I bought for 95 cents was Lion King, complete in box. I also picked up Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm going to give this to a YouTube guy. So this is coming your way, buddy. Complete in box. Castle of Illusion featuring Mickey Mouse, complete in box. And Altered Beast. Sadly, Altered Beast is the only one that was not complete. It was missing the manual. But for $4 each on these, you know, really good deal. So I like picking up any Genesis games I can, a little higher than normal, but that's all right. So the last thing, yeah, that's it. So the last thing that we picked up that Jason got off of eBay, which is surprising because I know how a lot of you guys don't like eBay. Some people hate it, but this was amazing, and he got it for this price. He only spent like $21 on it, and it was probably the biggest deal out of everything. He picked up an Odyssey 2. Box complete. Odyssey 2, box complete for like $21. It was insane. It came off of eBay. Jason kind of bid on it. He didn't think he was going to get it for that price, but it was amazing. So, and here we go. And it opens up. And it's impressive. It comes with everything. Styrofoam, controllers. I believe this is a game of some sort. Speedway, Spin Out, and Cryptologic box. It is just amazing. And it comes with all the hookups and everything. And it was like $21. I don't know, I forget exactly what he paid, but I know it was around that number. It was insanely low, and I couldn't believe it came box complete for it. And to get it for that price is just nuts. So it was a really good deal that Jason picked up, and this is definitely probably the find of the week area. So this is probably the best out of all of them. Odyssey 2. So there we go. So now on to a shout out. One of my friends, Patrick, he's asking for me to let you guys know he's actually creating a channel too as well. And I will try to put the link in the description to let you know that you guys can see him and check him out. He's really cool. He goes hunting with us almost all the time. And his name on YouTube is Dr. Reaper Zero. DrReaperzero. All spelt out. I will put a link in the description, guys, so you can find him and sub him if you subscribe to him. He's really cool. He's going to be coming out with videos fairly soon here about game finds of his own. And he still goes hunting with us all the time. And even Jason is working on getting his own channel. I don't know about Joel just yet. I think he's still thinking about making a channel, but we may do a group channel eventually someday, or just stick with individual channels. I don't know yet. But that was all our game finds. It was a heck of a haul. I couldn't believe how little we spent and how much we got. But that's how it goes sometimes. So I'll see you guys next week with another game finds. And I appreciate all the comments from the sub contest immensely and all the video responses. Keep it up. It's great. So I'll see you guys next week.